And welcome back. Our next guest is an Orange, Connecticut native singer, songwriter who joins us to speak about his passion for music, reflecting on his journey in the entertainment industry and spotlight his release and so much more. So please welcome to the show, Chadwick. Chadwick is in the house. Give him a big round of applause, everybody. Yeah. See, you got an audience here and an audience at home. It's a beautiful thing, right?
Oh, yeah. Everybody gets to watch.
Yeah, everybody gets to check it out. So listen, people got to come from somewhere.
Yep.
What piqued your interest? How did you get involved in what you're doing?
So I've been involved in music my whole life. I was Pinocchio in my 6th grade Pinocchio play. Not to brag, I don't want to.
You're not lying about that, are you?
No, I'm serious. Because
I'm watching.
I know. There's proof. I promise. But no, I think I got into it a very similar way that a lot of people did.
Yeah.
Through a challenging time in my life, I ended up going through a breakup that really got me. Really got to me.
I hate when that happens.
So it got to me so bad I had to start writing music about it, I guess. So I had a really good friend, shout out Xavier X. He gave me some studio hours at a studio up in Boston, and he said, "Hey man, go sing. I know you can sing."
Did this person do you wrong?
I would say probably.
Yeah.
Probably
So
misled for sure. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. So I had a few songs that I put out about that, and then other than that, I sort of just try to put out music that is fun for me, and then can also make people have some sort of emotion and feeling,
Shed some light on things that are happening in our community.
Exactly.
Our love lives and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody goes through it.
Oh, you got that right. Who were some of your early music inspirations?
So music inspirations are sort of all over the place. I grew up dancing on the kitchen counter with my mom, so she was sort of a bad influence to that degree. But don't tell Dad
Mom,
about
you hear
that.
this?
Yeah, don't tell Dad about that. So, when he was gone, we did a little bit of kitchen top dancing, and my dad got me into Creed and all those dad rock bands. A lot of all over the place, but they inspired me very heavily. I'm proud to and blessed to be their son.
Yeah, I just saw a picture of you with the cowboy hat on.
Oh yeah, that's the Connecticut cowboy. Baby.
Oh yeah,
that's what it is. My family.
There it is.
Yeah, my family had a ranch out in Colorado, so grew up getting after it.
Yeah.
Picking up hay bales. Oh yeah.
You still do it?
So we ended up having to sell the ranch, but I go out and visit every once in a while. I get out there at least once a year. So
say, hey, I used to live here. Can I just walk around on the property?
Yeah, exactly.
You do that?
No.
Can I hunt here? I'm a deer hunter.
No. Can't do that. They don't like it out there in Colorado. Yeah.
All right. So what made you want to start making music?
So I have been singing my whole life. I had thought about it, but for some reason it didn't really feel like it was something that anybody could do. You know what I mean? I think that it feels like it's a very exclusive thing that you have to. I don't know. It almost feels intangible in a lot of ways. But as I grew up, it seemed more and more like a real possibility. And then I actually ended up getting the good fortune and good grace of T-Pain, who ended up tweeting me out, and so I've worked with him a handful of times.
Yeah. I know him.
So,
I've met him a couple times.
Yeah. Him and his wife are two of the nicest people you'll ever meet. So
he's a good businessman too.
Oh yeah. Oh, he crushes it. And it's so good to see him thriving and doing all the things that he's doing. Yeah. He's drift car racing now and all that stuff. Yeah.
So I just saw a piece of video while we were talking. It's the music video.
Yes. Yep.
You're gonna mess with that in a little while.
Yeah.
On our magic carpet. That's you can take a magic carpet.
Oh yeah. They call me Aladdin. And so I'm gonna be singing this song. This song is Floating Away. And then I have another song, Through the Rain, that came out. That was actually all filmed in New York.
Oh. Okay.
At various different spots, and that came out at the end of last year.
Do you produce your own music?
I do not. I actually have I'm very blessed to have support system that does that and works with me. So huge shout out to Matt Ho and Leo.
You better shout them out now. He's gonna say, you got on TV.
Yeah. I wouldn't possibly be able to be here without them. They help me with everything. And Leo's from Sweden and Matt's in Australia. So we all work together online and come together.
And how did you? I have two questions that are like.
Yeah.
Let me out first. No, let me out first. What has been your favorite project so far that you've worked on?
I would say the one that we recorded here in New York has been, up until this point, been my favorite project to work on. So Through the Rain is a song that I did with my good friend Meg Mori. And so I wrote that song again during a difficult time in my life, and it took me a little while to put it out. But I refused to put it out without a music video. So I had to get that recorded and did it professionally. Had my friend Neil Becker.
Neil Becker. He's going to get you. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
You
I know.
called me Neil Young on TV.
I've been listening to too much country. Neil Becker, he works for NBC, and he's a master on the camera. So he helped me out with that.
That's excellent. And you've got to have good people around you, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Chadwick.
Yes.
How'd you come up with the name Chadwick?
That is my last name.
That's your last name?
Oh, yeah. So everybody has called me that basically since I could breathe. So it was a pretty easy name choice.
Why
and
not?
nobody really knows me as Christian, so not to expose myself, but that is my first name.
Well, that's a good name, too.
You know?
Christian Chadwick.
Yeah.
Say it 5 times real fast.
Christian Chadwick, Christian Chadwick, Christian Chadwick, Christian Chadwick, Christian Chadwick. Had a lot of practice. It never fit on the screen.
Can you do it at home? Can you do it at home? Can you do it in the audience? Christian Chadwick. Yeah. Chadwick comes out.
Oh, yeah.
It sticks out.
Yeah,
that's
right
good.
off the
That's
tongue.
good. What are you planning in your next release?
So my next release is going to come out June 6th.
Oh,
it's
right
gonna
around
be June
the corner.
6th. Yep, very soon. It's going to be a really good, fun summer song. I have a few too many sad songs out, so I figured I needed to brighten up the mood.
Pump it up.
And so it should be a really good time. It's with my buddy from Atlanta, AR Voltage. So we recorded that together, and hopefully we'll get a music video done before then.
Sad songs are good. Some of them became #1 hits.
Oh, absolutely.
You know? Like it just touches your life in a space and time.
Absolutely.
You know, that song reminds me of.
It's just it's different because I think that those mean so much to you, and even when you're not feeling sad, you can listen to a sad song and really just appreciate a lot of the lyrics behind it. But if you want to go outside and drink a beer and hang out with your buddies, you know, it might be a more upbeat song that you're putting on, and so that's the way I've. A lot of times music reflects your life, and so I've been a pretty happy guy recently. So a lot of the
seems like you're a happy guy. You just had a winter showcase.
I did.
How did that turn out?
So huge shout out to Adriana and A&D Events.
Hey, Adriana!
Oh yeah.
Adriana here.
She is right there.
Oh, there you go, Adriana.
I tell everybody she's my manager. So thank you for always promoting me. So we had a winter showcase there. That's where I did a live performance of Through the Rain with Meg. In the winter, and it was awesome. It was such a good time, and I would love to do it again.
Where was it held?
It was in New York, in Chelsea. In Chelsea, I was going to say.
Okay, good.
I'm not from New York, so I didn't know exactly.
Right. You went right downtown.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Downtown New York. Good. All right.
Oh yeah.
A lot of good food places down there too.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you shouted out a number of your people that work with you. Did you miss anybody?
I don't.
They're going to get you.
I don't think so. I hope not. I hope not.
Because if you start naming names,
I know.
Hey,
it's as they come up. I have so many people. I have so many people that I'm thankful for. So if I didn't mention you by name, I apologize.
There you go.
And
that's how you do that.
There we go.
All right. So through the rain. Talk about that.
Through the Rain is about a couple, I guess, in whatever relationship they're in, and they're trying to navigate understanding each other, and it's sort of about two people thinking that they understand each other, and then it ends up that they're not on the same page. So it sort of goes through that journey that I went through and had to figure out exactly how I was feeling, and it's hard to actually figure out how somebody else is feeling.
Yeah. But you're over a lot of that now, because it seems to be. It's been traumatizing in your life to
Absolutely.
Put the pen to the paper and write songs about it.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely had to go through a decent amount. I would say mental health awareness is probably one of my bigger things that I try to promote.
It's a stigma, but you know, if you need it, you got to do it.
You have to be able to talk about it because otherwise you just explode when you're 80. You know, that's what I always tell. So no, but seriously, you have to be able to be open. You have to have a good support system and friends and family to be able to talk to that stuff about. And
I just want to ask one more question before we go to the break.
Yeah.
Do you ever are you in contact with the person that?
No, not at all. No, I think this is the only.
Do they know what you're doing now?
Yeah, definitely.
They said, "But you want to get back at somebody? You don't have to touch them. You know, you don't have to do anything. Just show them some massive success. Massive success."
Exactly. Yeah. So that's what we're hoping for. We want massive success, and you know.
Yeah. Then they'll look at you. Say,
if they see it, then
they'll come back to you. I made a mistake. You know, can we get back together?
All done with that. No, thank you. We're good on that.
Chadwick, ladies and gentlemen, give him a big round of applause.
Thank you.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Don't move a muscle. Yeah, welcome back. Hey, we got a friend. You heard him a little while ago. He's going to get busy. He's a singer and songwriter. He goes by the name of Chadwick. Chadwick on the MIC with the Dr. Bob Lee. He's going to give us a little bit of taste of his new song, Floating Away. So take it away, Chadwick, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement. Got the juice.
Breaking news, new programs on. The sun always rises and it's about to be dawn. Toss my into a bag. Thank God, baby, I don't want that back. Hope you find what you're looking for, and don't let it hit you on your way out the door. No more pictures up on the shelf. You can't love me if you can't love yourself. Oh, you can't love me if you can't love yourself.
Can't love me if you can't love yourself.
Floating away, the sun is here to shine on me again today. Really not sure what's on the horizon. Call her Medusa, don't look in her eyes. That girl Houdini, she hypnotized. Then wanna be worshipped, she call me the wise man. In the flow, they're calling me Drake. Been eating too long, no food on my plate. I'm moving too fast, not even a race. You can't find your girl, try looking at my place. New headlines, same programs on. The sun already rose, it was already dawn. Toss my into a bag. Thank God, baby, I don't want that back. Hope you found what you're looking for. Hope you let it hit you on your way out the door. No more pictures are throughout the shelf. You didn't love me and you don't love yourself. Floating away, I hope that you can find your heart again someday. Floating away, floating away, floating away. And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Give him a big round of applause, everybody. Chadwick. Yeah. All right, man.
Thank you.
So you're going to be touring all over the place?
Yeah, so
Where can we see you?
I have a few different live shows. We are actually in the process of putting one up together in Boston. So, a few different opportunities to come out and be able to see me.
Yeah, you know what? You didn't mention that you rapped. I heard you singing. I heard you rapping.
Yeah, I rap a little bit.
It's like you were spitting 16.
Yeah, sometimes I rap. I'm more so singing, but
Yeah. What was that part that you did? That you said. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, really?
Should I put
not
the
sure
music
what's on
back on
the-
you there? Or
Yeah.
you can do it without the music.
I can do it, yeah.
No,
Really
let
not
me-
sure what's on the horizon. Call her Medusa, don't look in her eyes. Then that girl Deanie, she hypnotized them. Wanna be worshipped, she called me the wise man. Killing the flow, they're calling me Drake. Moving too fast, don't even a race. You can't find your girl, try looking at my place.
So now you know where she is.
Yep, there. She's been
Hey,
found.
thank you so much. Chadwick,
Thank you, Dr.
he's going to be moving around. Chadwick, where can we get your information? You have a social media
Yeah, so I'm at
website?
Chadwick on Instagram, at Chadwick Sounds on TikTok, and Chadwick on everything.
All right. We appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll take a break. I've got more coming up next.